All right, guys, I'm gonna show you probably my favorite diesel truck. This is the 2023 Ford F450 Limited, okay? High output, okay? It is Ford's most expensive pickup truck. Okay, this truck, you're pushing 110 grand if you can find this truck brand new. That's around what MSRP is, okay? But some guys are freaking asking 130, 140, 150 grand for these pickup trucks. It's insane, okay? And the reason is you can't find them. There's hardly any of them out there, okay? And to be honest with you, how many guys are spending 110, 120, 130 grand for a pickup truck? Not many, right? But if you have the money, you're the baller, you want to get the best of the best, this is that truck, okay? So 2023, guys, the first thing, okay, they made this truck less old man. They got rid of a ton of the chrome on this pickup truck. You can see this grille, right? It's black, you got a little bit of chrome, but everything else is painted to match. You get your LED headlights, you get your LED fog lights, okay? The truck is literally, like, even the front end of this truck is freaking sick. Like, they set it off. Some of the older models, they had a lot more chrome. It wasn't appealing to the same market, right? Now you have this truck that, you know, everything's painted to match. You get the wider fender flare because it's a wider front end. The truck's a wider truck, right? That's the 450 deal, okay? The biggest thing with this truck, honestly, one of the coolest things with this truck, okay? Ford took their diesel engine, okay? Instead of making 475 horsepower and 1,050 pound-foot of torque, okay, they tweaked the tune on this truck, okay, the turbos, right? And they made this truck put out 500 horsepower and 1,200 pound-foot of torque in their high output motor, right? That's what this truck has. It's the high output F450 Limited, okay? And that's standard now on the Limiteds, right? So 1,200 pound-foot of torque, 1,200 pound-foot of torque, 500 horsepower. This truck is absolutely insane. So you can see you get your standard 19.5 alloy wheel, okay? You get your wide track front end. All of this, the 450, it's all blacked out, right? The Limited with a black nameplate. The door handles painted to match, right? The mirror covers painted to match. You look down the side of the truck, the only chrome you're seeing is the edge of the power running board and your wheels, right? Like, it is sick what they do with these trucks. And actually, heck, you saw that board just dropped when I'm standing next to it, right? So instead of having to touch anything, the board just freaking, it sensed I'm here, right? It's smart, right? So, all right, guys, walking around this truck, you can see has the FX4 package, which will give you the locking differential, right? The skid plates underneath. You got your little step here in the bumper, which they added, and I'm glad they did because, to be honest with you, I don't always want to have to put my tailgate down to get to their tailgate step, right? So, and the other cool thing is, guys, they blacked this freaking thing out because before it was all chrome. One of the biggest things guys didn't like about these Fords, like in the Platinums, Limiteds, is that gaudy chrome badge on the back. A lot of guys didn't like it. They wanted to remove it, get rid of it. Now you don't even know it's there, right? It's all blacked out. You got Limited here. You have Super Duty down there. You can barely see it, right? You have your sensors in the rear, painted to match rear bumper. You got all your different camera options, okay, including, right, your camera built into the top of the tailgate, so when your tailgate's down, you can still see what you're doing, right? Your camera still works. Of course, you got your little nifty tailgate step, right? Which, honestly, guys, comment on this. How many of you actually use this step? I think it is, gosh, see, I'm not even doing it right now. All right, and then, of course, you can, you know, stick your kids on here to see how tall they are, right? You got your little measuring stick on the tailgate, right? Or your fish or whatever else. You got your built-in fifth wheel prep, gooseneck prep. All the hitches are built right into the bed, right? You also have your inverter, right? So you got your generator built in to the back of this truck, okay? Standard feature. You have all your wiring, your lights and brake wiring right here built into the bed for your fifth wheel, your gooseneck, your massive camera built into the third brake light, right? So you can see what you're doing. You're backing up to your hitch, right? So all in all, guys, I love what they did with it. They got rid of the chrome. They made this truck, like, basically, if you want, and I have a lot of guys now, right, that they want to murder out the truck. They want to make it black everything out, right? If you want to do it with this truck, it's not that hard to do, right? Like you literally can get these tinted, you black that out, and you're done, right? So basically what they did from factory, they did most of that already for you, right? So let's look at the inside of this truck. All right, guys, so this truck's so freaking sweet, right? It just makes me smile just opening it up and looking at it, right? So guys, first off, have you ever seen a seat this wide, okay? This truck is made for big dudes. Frick, you could be 6'8" and you'd be comfortable in this truck. You could be 350 pounds, you'd be comfortable in this truck. They made this truck for big guys, right? And honestly, and for small dudes. If you're small, you can adjust this freaking seat however you want, because you got lumbar, you got shoulder, you got upper shoulder, you got side bolster adjustments, okay? You got full massaging seats, okay? And the other thing, right, it's gonna kind of blow your mind, is all of these limiteds come standard with a max recline seat, okay? So if you're on the job, you're working hard, you're towing, you know, you're working on the oil field, you're working, you know, I don't know, guys, like whatever you do, right? You're working on the ranch, right? And you decide, you know what? I don't want to go home. I just want to sleep in my truck, right? There you go, right? Max recline, like a bed, okay? You can lay down, and literally when I do this now, it's going to lower this thing down. And dude, you got a max recline flat seat that you can sleep on, okay? Pretty cool feature, right? Pretty cool feature. But you can see first and foremost, this truck has the Admiral Blue, the gray-white seat, all this stitching, the full grain leather, right? Like the truck is loaded out. This is the pinnacle of luxury in the Ford truck lineup, okay? Admiral Blue here. You got like a carbon fiber insert here, just like you have a carbon fiber insert in the door, okay? You have the Bang & Olufsen 18-speaker sound system, right? Speakers here, you got speakers here, you got speakers built into your headrest here, right? And I think there's a speaker up top. Yeah, there is, right here. So you got speakers here, right? You get your suede headliner, okay? The truck, literally, like, okay, so you got storage up here, right? You got a built-in phone charger here. You got storage down in here, right? This closes, okay? And if you want to put your phone somewhere, right, when you're driving, okay, you literally have, I'll close this door. You have this feature where you can stick your phone right in here, okay? And as you're driving, right, you have it paired up to Apple CarPlay, all your notifications, everything, you can just look right down and see them. Super nice, okay? You got massive cup holder space, right? So you got, this is storage. You're going to make a cup holder for your massive Yeti mug or Stanley or whatever. You got it, right? We open up this, and again, guys, this center console, they changed how these are. Like this is your full grain leather. You got the limited stitching. This is number 32 in production of this truck when they made these trucks, right? And then we open this up. You got a massive center console, okay? You can literally fit like two jugs of milk in this freaking center console, right? Or, you know, whatever, I don't know. It's massive, right? So let's start this beast up. This high output 6.7 Power Stroke diesel, right? This truck is an absolute monster, right? So you got all your auxiliary switches, and heck, they even put like a little rubber grommet on the auxiliary switches so you don't hurt your fingers when you hit it, right? Power sliding rear window, panoramic sunroof, okay, diesel exhaust brake. You have heated and cooled seats, heated steering wheel, full massaging seats. Let's turn that on real quick, right? You can see that pop up, right? So you literally have the full recovery, which the thing that Ford does that GM does not do with their massage seats is they have it on your butt and your back, right? Like it is the full massaging seat, right? And actually these trucks with COVID, with the chip shortages and everything, some of this stuff you couldn't get massaging seats. They didn't have enough chips, right? So you'd order these trucks in and they wouldn't have massage seats. But now, like this is 2020, this is a 2023. They don't really have those issues as much anymore. Like I think they're all coming with them now. You got navigation, you have your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, you got this massive screen, you got a little storage compartment right here. You lift the carbon fiber flap, you can keep your cash stashed in there, right? You got a little storage thing up here. You also have heads-up display, right? You got the heads-up display, sweet option that they changed, and then of course you have your generator built into the bed, all that you can control through this screen, right? You got your adaptive cruise, you got your lane departure warning. Guys, like this truck, you even look at the floor mat on this truck, okay? It's not only do you have is it bordered and stamped limited, but the freaking, like, this is not a vacuum. That's literally how they stitched the mat. So it's like a quilted looking floor mat, okay? Like, and this is like a sandpapery kind of feel to the chrome here. Like the fit and finish of this truck, they did an incredible job with. Like, it's freaking sick. And you can hear, yeah, anyhow. So let's show you the back of this truck. All right, guys, so back of the F450 Limited. You can see, again, the quilting in the seats, all that's universal throughout the truck. The Admiral Blue, the gray white, your big floor mat, all your plugins in the back, rear climate, your rear air vents, heated seats, right? All this flips up, and you can see, nice big storage compartment. You get all your extra, this is like a grill cover. You have your engine block heater. Some extra fuses there, right? But guys, like, these trucks are freaking sweet. I mean, this is literally loaded out. You still got the carbon fiber inserts here in the door, the Bang & Olufsen sound. All right, so lastly, let's just look under the hood at this bad boy, just because we have to. 500 horse, 1,200 pound-foot of torque, right? Like, that is a full engine compartment right there, right? Like, that's a lot of engine, right? So guys, the high output 6.7 Power Stroke diesel engine, that's what this bad boy has, right? All right, guys, so I just showed you the 2023 Ford F450 Limited high output, okay? The baddest, coolest truck, most expensive truck Ford makes. If you have not seen one of these trucks, you haven't driven one of them, guys, step up to the plate. Get out your checkbook, come in and drive one of these freaking trucks, guys, because they're sick. They're absolutely sweet. Like the top of the line truck, and you know what? It's not for everybody, right? It's not a truck everybody's gonna drive, everybody needs, but it is a freaking cool truck. So guys, be sure to hit subscribe. Again, we're trying to hit 50,000 subscribers this year. If you like what you're seeing, you like the video, guys, hit subscribe, hit like, keep watching for more content. Thanks, guys.